It is time. Hey friends, it's your girl Kyla, aka You Can Scent With Us. I'm not even gonna lie, I've been MIA for real, because it's been a rough couple of weeks, okay? But I'm here, and I have been looking forward to sharing this comparison video with you guys, so here we go. The original Vanille Couture by YSL, Liberated Couture of Vanilla by the Dupe brand, and Panache Angel Dust by Couture. Just to put this out there, I am not a Libre fan. Like, I do not own any of those fragrances. Now, I will say when this one came out, I did smell it at a Sephora, and it was my favorite out of all the Libres. It's the only one I would have purchased, but it still didn't wow me. However, just for you guys, I went ahead and purchased a sample off of eBay so we can do this comparison video, see how close these two are to it, and blah blah blah. Starting off with the OG, the reason I really liked this one was because the lavender note in it is very subdued. Like, it's not as in your face as the original Libre DNA. So right off the bat, when you spray this, it's smooth, it's refined, it's a little bit sweet. That lavender note is there, but it's just kind of in the background. And then in the dry down, you get this really smooth, subtle booziness from the rum and a little bit of sweetness from the vanilla, but it's still not vanilla heavy. So even though it was marketed as the most gourmand flanker of Libre, it's still not gourmand, you know? Yes, it's more vanillic. Yes, it's a tiny bit sweeter. Yes, the lavender is softer, but it doesn't have an edible quality to it. You know what I mean? It's a more sophisticated, more elegant take on a gourmand. Whenever a designer line releases a gourmand, like, we can expect to be somewhat disappointed, especially for us true gourmand lovers. Personally, I think they could have amped up the vanilla in here a little bit more, done something different to wow us, like give us like lavender wedding cake. I have eaten a lavender wedding cake, by the way. It was absolutely delicious. Or they could have given us like lavender milky tea. You know, like, I've had that too. It's yummy. So nevertheless, it is still my favorite out of the entire Libre collection. Also, performance on this one is not the best. All right, so moving along to Panache Angel Dust by Couture. I have to tell you guys, I was really excited for this one because, I mean, Couture, like, they made cream velvet, a creamier, smoother, more buttery interpretation of Bianco Latte. So I was like, they're not going to fail us with this one. I had high expectations, especially with all of the raving reviews. So when I first got this, I'm not even going to lie, it opened up so screechy. Also, important to note, there is no lavender in here. I don't believe there's orange blossom in here either. Instead, we have mandarin, tuberose, red currant, and whipped cream, I believe. But even though there's no lavender or orange blossom, immediately you do get that Libre DNA. But to me, it's closer to like the original Libre, not Vanille Couture. The opening of this has improved after a couple of weeks of sitting, but it's still not my favorite because I get this like sharp citrusy lavender impression, and then when it dries down, I like it even less because you really get that tuberose note. And I'm somebody who loves tuberose in fragrance. I really do, but there's something really funky about it in this one. Like, even when I smell it on my skin, like, there's just something so funky about it. Like, I can't, maybe it's the tuberose together with the musk. It's not meshing well. It's also less sweet and less vanillic than Vanille Couture, which was a huge disappointment. Like I said, it's closer to the original Libre. Why do we have vanilla listed twice in the notes? Whipped cream is listed too, but they must be listed here in spirit because vanilla and whipped cream where? Libre DNA is there for sure, and it is beast mode in terms of projection. I'll give it that. But it's not it. People who are saying this is a one-to-one of Vanille Couture, like, yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, they managed to take Vanille Couture and make it worse. Just saying. Vanille Couture is like the woman who walks into a room and effortlessly exudes beauty, confidence, and elegance. Panache Angel Dust is the woman who walks into a room trying to be her, trying a little too hard, and everybody in the room can feel the inauthenticity. Now, Liberated Couture of Vanilla by the Dupe brand. When I first got this one and first sprayed it, it opened up a little bit more aromatic, so the lavender note was a little bit stronger than the Vanille Couture. Because like I said earlier, Vanille Couture opens up very smooth, very refined. Like, there's no note standing out more than the other. This one, the lavender note was a little bit more prominent in the opening. However, as it dries down, that lavender mellows out and it begins to mimic that soft, subdued lavender from the original. Dua stuck to the same note profile, unlike the other one, and they did a really good job with this one. It is very close to Vanille Couture. It's not exact. She agrees. I'll say that the main differences are that this is tiny bit sweeter, which is kind of like a thing with the Dua. Like, they tend to up the sweetness, up the vanilla a little bit, and I love that with their interpretations of gourmands. It's a little bit more dense than Vanille Couture, and it's also less boozy in the dry down. It's really nice. And the performance of this is so much better than the Vanille Couture because it is an extrait after all. But yeah, if you're looking for a close interpretation to Vanille Couture, like, this is the one. It may be sold out at the moment, but if you join the Dua brand's Facebook group, they usually share a restock list every Friday. So you're in the loop and not missing out on restocks. Okay, bye.